once you have your digital download ready to put on sale on TekMatix, we're going to dive into how to do that all today. So the first step we're going to do is create a product that's going to contain our digital download in it. So we're going to go to our sites and courses. We're going to come up to our membership and courses and go down to products. And then from here, we're going to create a new product, and we can just do a build your own. And I'm going to name this my manuscript templates. This is one of the digital downloads that I sell on my main brand. So this is just going to open up a product that's going to look like any other course product that you would have. So we can just change our category to the name of our digital downloads. So manuscript templates. And then we can click save, and I'm going to go back to the main page, hit my blank post, and here I'm going to put download your manuscript templates, add in a file. And so just to let you know, I'm going to be adding in this file, which is a zip file. And so if you have just like a PDF or a different kind of file, like a Word document that TekMatix will accept, you can just add them in as whatever they originally are. But if you have a lot of files that you wanted them to be able to download at once, or if you have a type of file that TekMatix won't accept, put it into a zip file and then upload the zip file. And that's a way that you're able to actually download any type of file that you need. So then here, I'm also going to put in here, thank you for purchasing manuscript templates. Your templates are available under the downloads section. And what I will typically do at this point whenever I'm selling on something like this is I will actually take a preview of this and draw an arrow to show them where their downloads are. So if I preview this, you can see it just says thank you for purchasing. And this, in this specific one, it says files and it's clearer. In some of the other customizable, it's not as clear here. And so that, it looks good. They're going to be able to download that. And I'm just going to change this because in this case, it does say files. So I want to make sure that they're not confused on that. So I'm going to save that. That is ready to go. Because they have the instructor information also within it and you can't turn it off, I'm going to edit that real quick just so that it looks a little bit better. I can add in a thumbnail as well. So I'm just going to upload an image. All right, so once we upload that in, now you can see it actually has this down here, so it looks a little bit better. And then they can just click this and it will then download. So now that we have that, we need to create an offer that they can use to buy this. So we're going to come back up to membership and courses and we're going to go to offers. Gonna click create offer and I'm gonna title this my manuscript templates. And the product I want it to give them is that manuscript templates product here. So I'm going to select that one and I'm going to select my price is going to be $5. And if you want to test this, you can toggle this to test. You also always have that ability after this page to toggle it back to test. And we're going to hit create. So now we can add in a description. So I'm just going to put in a quick description there. I'm going to go ahead and set this to publish. I can add in a thumbnail. Again, I don't have one right now, so I'm going to leave that blank. My price is set to $5. I can always edit the price in here. So if I want to put it in test mode to test it first, I can change that within there. And so now what we want to do is we can add in an upsell. So save this real quick. Go to upsells. So what we can do is we can add in a one-click upsell or an in-app upsell. So if you want them to be able to go from your digital download to maybe buying a course, you can do that. And then what we finally want to do, even if you're not going to add in an upsell, you want to edit this checkout. So we're going to click edit checkout. And for some reason, our preview isn't coming up over here. But we're going to go into offer details. I usually remove my banner. If you have a thumbnail photo, it will show that photo as your poster image. And then we can edit our checkout copy. So we're going to say, so this is really simple, just kind of letting them know what they're getting. You can write more or less copy here, and we're going to click save. And then I'm going to come up here and click save. And again, I don't know why our preview is not showing up here, but if I click this preview, it should have saved. So you can see the information is in here, and they can then pay on this right-hand side. Now, if you want to have a more extensive sales copy for this, what I would recommend is to actually go into your funnels and create a sales page. And then what you're going to do is on a button on that sales page, you're going to click Get Link, copy this, and have that button redirect. So I wouldn't use your checkout page for your extensive sales copy. If it's something really simple, then you can just do that. But if it's more extensive, definitely use a sales page instead. And overall, that is how you would sell a digital download on TekMatix. It's really simple. You just need to make sure you also have your Stripe connected up, and then you can either use just the checkout page like this to sell it, or you can use a full sales page. You can also have upsells with it as well. If you want to also create an onboarding sequence to show your people how to use your actual digital downloads, you can check out this video up here about how to create a product onboarding sequence as well. If you got value out of this video, please hit the like button below and subscribe to this channel for more TekMatix tutorials. You can also check out the link below to get a 14-day free trial of TekMatix or join the TekMatix Vault